don't have much battery left. This is camp number 3 on Great Lake in Croatan National Forest. Very quiet out here, except for the little waves kind of coming in through the trees, which is very relaxing. I'm only surprised that the waves didn't really stop overnight, because the past 2 nights it got really calm, and so like really late at night or really early in the morning was a good time to get out, as far as like kayaking to another spot. But like overnight last night, the waves didn't really stop, and I'm already hearing the wind, so like might be another rough kayaking day. I'm so happy with this camping spot that I'm seriously thinking about just staying here another day. Like it's Thursday night. It's Friday morning, I guess. Last night was Thursday night. So maybe tonight is when people start actually showing up in like fishing boots and stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking about it right now though. All I know is like it feels so good right here in the hammock. Like this was cut off from the wind just enough to be like a stable, good temperature. Like I didn't start getting cold in the morning. Sometimes with the dew coming down, like when you wake up, it's really cold then because you're kind of a little wet too, right? But I mean, in the trees, like that's what changes it really. Yeah, so it just feels good. I'm just chilling, and like by having a hammock instead of laying on the ground, like you're reducing the amount of pressure, like pressure points, and like you're distributing the pressure, and you're actually stretching. Like just by laying here, it's like a stretch for the God, what's that long one? ACL, and like all these side ones that don't usually get stretched. So it's like it's really good. It feels really good just by laying, and so when you fall asleep in the hammock, you're just falling asleep stretching. So. Yeah, a lot of the hip stretching too, hips and lower back. Like even when you go into a ball, it's like you're, by the way, it's like kind of cradling you a little bit. Like it actually ends up being a lot more comfortable and a lot better sleep than, I mean, for me. Obviously, sleeping just on solid ground is probably the more badass thing to do. Just straight up lay your tarp down and maybe put your pad under or over that. I don't know. I was thinking about that. But yeah, it just seemed like a lot here. And then like with that, you just gotta know that like spiders and stuff are gonna be crawling on you all night. So I like to put the hammock just because, just mainly because of that. And then like with my friend Corey showed me this. He had a hammock, and like if you put a weight, so this is the bag where it's like you can pack the whole hammock into this bag, right? And it's attached to the hammock, which that's pretty cool. I just packed mine into a bigger bag with the straps and stuff now, but anyway, this thing comes with like this little bag, so I keep like my phone in it and like sometimes my glasses or whatever. Like it's just a little thing, but when you have weight on it, you can bring it over to the other side and then drop it, right? And like, so I got a 2-person. This is a 2-person. Yeah, right. It's called the double desk. So technically, like it's big enough for a second person, like laying, but that would probably keep it open. But then when you're just by yourself, like you got all this out. So all this extra right there. And then when you go to sleep, which I got my pillow right next to me, like when you go to sleep, like it's got this extra layer of air. So you're not like, your breathing's fine. This is breathable enough, And then the sleeping bag can be just a little open. Got your little like cocoon. Right. And you don't make any noise. It's kind of like being on the kayak. You're suspended, so you're not like rolling on a bunch of leaves and sticks and stuff when you're moving around. But when I start talking, that's like the most noise I make. You'll start hearing the birds soon, just because it's the daytime. But then they also kind of, when they hear you talking or making noise, they kind of just say, "Hey, I'm over here." You know, they do that to each other too. They just kind of say, "Hey, there's a nest over here or whatever." Just like don't. It's like, "Hey, this is where I'm at." I'm letting them know where I'm at, and they're not gonna come over here. You know, it's kind of funny. I think that's, communicating with animals is more about understanding the patterns. Like it's not, "Hey, how are you?" It's just like, "Hey, I'm over here," and that's basically it. That's like their only thing. Hey, hey. And then like you can tell if they're getting like aggressive or whatever. It's just like, "Hey, I'm over here." Because otherwise they're real quiet. I mean, we're surrounded. The squirrels are funny. The squirrels almost seem like they want to play. I'm just like, I'm just stuck. I'm slow. Slow compared to them. I can't keep up with them. Yeah, if anybody just kayaks in this cove, I'm gonna be like, well, good for you. Good job. But, it's one of those, it's like, I don't know, it's really special being out here. Being on the beach earlier, like, the last 2 nights were just kind of out in the open. Like, this is tucked away. Maybe somebody could see the kayak if they come close. Like, come into the cove and kind of are poking around. But otherwise, like,